honor that's due to your house. Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Takazai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in this gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, wherever it may be. With the brothers here, the GMS Kansas City branch, out here another week, prophesying the end of America and to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel and to declare the prophecies and the downfall of Babylon the Great, as there's a lot of prophetic things happening in America, man. Okay? And we gonna get right into it because, hey, we only, what is this, like February, 24th? So we're literally like, what? So 30, almost 60 days into the new year. And all hell has just been crazy, man, from cyber attacks to migrants crossing the border to violence to false flags to war to rumors of war to inclement weather. And everything is happening according to the scriptures, man. So there's really a definitive thing of this being an end coming into manifestation, because as of recent, we had what they said like an outage from these major cell phone carriers, which people speculate that it was a solar flare, but it can't be the case because solar flares does not discriminate to particular phone carriers, man.
Right.
Like if we had a solar flare, honestly, then it would have hit everything. Global networks, Wi-Fi, AT&T, T-Mobile. These businesses would have been off network and so forth. So we know that was the case. That wasn't the case. They can rule out that possibility. So now they're talking about cyber attacks and how these particular hackers from China, Russia, and these different countries are hacking America's infrastructure, which in my humble opinion, I think it's all bullshit because all these governments are in league with one another. Okay? The Chinese are giving secrets to the Americans are giving secrets to the Russians are giving secrets to the British. It is all one big spectrum to bring order out of chaos, man, which soon will lead to chaos on the streets of America. And they was like, people were bugging out, just not having their cell phones on for like 5-6 hours. People were losing their damn minds, man. 911 was down. You couldn't make a call to 911. You couldn't call home. You couldn't do anything. And the report came out that some instances that pharmaceutical companies were pretty much offline. People couldn't get their meds. You know, so in my opinion, and just what brothers have been speaking about, that could just be like a test, a quiet before the storm. Because they mentioned that if somehow, some way China is invaded, not China, but Taiwan is invaded, somehow that China is going to end up doing an attack on America, which is going to pretty much shut down banking, it's going to shut down cell phones, water, okay, and pretty much your natural resources that you need to survive. Then you people are going to go batshit crazy, man, which will lead to riots, chaos, and just a police state being implemented in America, man. All right, so everybody got precepts, man. Somebody can start off, read the 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. We can start there. If you got something, then bring it out.
Quick one. Job 21, verse 27. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. All right, so that's basically what the brother was speaking about on these outages, about how they're basically doing a pump fake testing these people, man.
Yep.
You know, like we are being in the spirit of a watchman. We're not deceived by these things. We don't have a spirit of just trusting the damn devil anymore, man.
Right.
You know, when we were in the world, you would get up there and watch a politician say this, don't panic and all that. But now you look at a nigga on television, you know everything that they're saying on television is basically the opposite, man. You know, like the brother was saying that the cell phone towers, like up there, you can see them. Like one of those up there is T-Mobile, one of those is AT&T, one of those is Verizon. So how the hell is a solar flare gonna hit, you know, one and not the other, man? And all of the cell phone towers are set up that way. They're all on one big, they all share the same tower, you know? So there I go.
Yeah, because going back to that point, they mentioned that politicians, and when you see things on the news or anything like that, or what the CDC recommend, and it's completely the opposite. Everything that they show you on mainstream media is all you got to take with a grain of salt, because that's really the misinformation is what they pushing. Because find out that you have several protests right here in America that they're not covering on the news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really pissed off, man, because we finding out that these migrants, which a lot of those are sleeper cells, they beating up cops and they're just beating people up and getting away with crime, and they'll lock them up and they'll let them out. They'll flee to another state and do the same damn thing.
Right.
Which makes me think that, okay, if these are migrants doing all this crime and these are Northern Kingdom, we know Esau hates Jake completely. So why he ain't putting them to death? Because they're paid to come over here and do that shit, man. And the police got a stand down order because they all in cahoots with one another, man.
Right.
But see, the fucked up part about it is even though they're shedding hate on these migrants, what about the Chinese nationals?
Yeah.
What about the African? What about the those Iranian nationals that's coming over here that they landed in San Diego yesterday, man?
Right.
That they're not talking about.
Right.
Those are the ones that's gonna cause all the ruckus. Yeah, you got a bunch of low-life Northern Kingdom gremlins running around here that may be sleeper cells or paid agitators, but the real threat is the military, man.
Yeah. You see, everything that God tells you is basically the opposite.
Right.
He did the same MO with the Catholic Church. They said, oh yeah, we're against you, what they doing to children. But what do you see they doing? They're moving them around from different churches. Motherfuckers not even going to jail, man. You know? And I guarantee you, they're the second largest real estate holder in the world, man. You go underneath some of these cathedrals and churches, man, what are you gonna find down there? You know? But on the surface level, what are they telling you? Oh, we're against this thing. But really, when you watch their actions and look at them closely, when you inspect them, you see the complete opposite behavior, man.
That's scary you say that, bro. I had a dream about that child kidnapping shit at night, bro.
Yeah.
You know the fucked up part? My daughter got killed.
Wow.
I was trying to rescue her, man. I mean,
Wow.
the crazy part, it was some nigga. It was like some black women that put it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow.
Right. And I wouldn't even be shocked, man.
Yeah.
Because you know, like they work a lot in CPS. And they say majority of these kids that go missing, they went through CPS, Child Protective Service. They actually went through their system. And you got a lot of nigga women that are so-called social workers, man.
Yep.
You know, probably doing the bidding of Esau, man.
Sometimes they fucking parents selling out, man.
Right,
Social
right.
workers and nurses.
Yeah, taking a bag and your ass end up in the shipping container, man. You know?
Yeah.
I got something.
Start at 15.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, and what does prophecy mean? Prophecy means to say before. Okay, that's what being a prophet is. They say, well, how could you call yourselves prophets when you're reading prophecy? Well, for one thing, common sense would tell you that the prophecies were already written. So there's no need to come back and rewrite what's been written.
Right,
We're just breaking down what was written aforetime because we're the men that actually wrote it in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The thing is, we're breaking down and interpreting what the ancient men of the Lord wrote about, man.
Yeah.
Because you can easily say, well, how can they be prophets when they didn't understand what they wrote, but they foretold it? And we're
Right.
here to break down what we foretold.
Right.
Okay, we don't need to come out here and write another Bible just to prove what we're saying when it's already written here.
Yeah. The Most High unfolds things in layers, man.
Yes.
Because John the Revelator, you could say he wasn't a prophet then because he was breaking down the beast that Daniel had already spoken about. But you see, he unfolded more. He elaborated extra into it, man. He got the fourth beast, then he broke it down into the first and second beast in there. And just like today, John the Revelator wasn't using the term micro C-hit, man. You read Revelation, the 9th chapter, how he was describing the First World Wars. He didn't have the technology of warplanes and all of these things. He wrote down what he, so we're giving that to you today, man. You see?
That's a beautiful point you just made, though, man. Because, hey, when you think about it, John did go into depth to what Daniel already wrote and try to understand. And John went into it. And same with every prophet has prophesied up into the coming of Yahushua. Even in Zechariah, I think it goes into, it mentions, I believe, like the 4 horsemen, if I'm not mistaken.
Right,
Six. Yep, it goes into like the particular beasts of this society, man, of the last kingdom, Salakia. So you could say that Zechariah wasn't a prophet because technically he was prophesying about something that was already written or that was going to be wrote, or that wasn't come to pass yet, man.
Yeah. Daniel told you about the fourth beast, but then Ezra broke down how the fourth beast came about, man. All of the Caesars, you know.
Yeah.
You see, so the Lord repeats the same prophecy, but he unfolds it in layers, man. And it's all a big story, man. And we're in the time now where we have everything, man. But this thing's getting ready to actually occur, man. The day of evil is literally around the corner, man. That's right.
Well, I got a precept real quick. This is the book of Amos 3.
Hey, before you had CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, you had the prophets, man.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, before you had Canadian Prepper and all them guys.
Right.
But
You
this
had the prophets.
is Amos 3, 6. It says, should a trumpet be blown in a city and the people not be afraid? And it reads, it says, should there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? But surely the Lord Yahweh would do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to the servants, the prophets. Because like the brother was saying, man, before the men of the Lord came on the scene, you people didn't have no idea what this meant.
Yeah.
You got Bible scholars out there that still can't properly break down the fourth beast on who it's related to, man.
Yeah, all you could do is take what we've been preaching and make some kind of edit to a weird ass doctrine, man.
Yeah.
But that's what a lot of these guys get. They'll be way totally off base. They'll watch some of our videos and then be like, no, well, I think this part means that, you know, and they'll try to remix it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. Con.
Get more into that.
Nah, that's it.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And the paper is these scriptures, man. They're faithful and true because everything that this Bible is foretold has come to pass. But yet you still got skeptics out there that say, well, when in the Bible come to pass? For one thing, you being in America, that was written in the Bible.
Right,
That
right.
came to pass, man.
Yeah.
In fact, you got vehicles. In fact, you got a debased people that's in power right now. A base people.
Right.
That's prophesied in the scriptures, man. Okay? Prophesied that nuclear artillery, nuclear war. Okay? Famine, pestilence, all these things. And even going back into the ancient empires in Egypt, hey, they've written about the ancient Egyptians going down. It's written in the scriptures, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right.
Even Abraham prophesied. He said, hey, your people should be delivered into a land for 400 years, man.
Yeah, man. And the prophets, you know, shit, all the way back to Enoch, man. Enoch, Noah,
Yeah.
they was all preaching, man.
Yep.
You know? It says, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Word incredulity goes into faithlessness, man.
Yep.
Read that again.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, because I said this in a lesson earlier. Here we are in the most faithless nation ever, man.
Yeah.
Now America, they'll like to lie to you and say, in God we trust. This country was built on Christian values.
Right.
But nobody really has a true understanding of the Most High.
Yeah.
So to make it out of the most faithless type of society, you have to have the utmost faith, man.
Right,
Which
right.
involves doing what we're doing now by coming out to the highways and byways and speaking these words, you know, speaking the words to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah, regardless what day it is, man.
Yeah. That's right, buddy.
You can't let that trouble you, man. But you got Jake that's scared to put their hands to the plow and get a 12 tribe sign and set up shop, man. You can't let these people scare you, man. This is prophecy we dealing with.
Right. The next verse says it, verse 4. For the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So you niggas are gonna die anyway, man. You scared, you wishy-washy, man, guess what? If you don't get your shit together, man, the Lord gonna sweep your ass right in that lot with the heathen, man.
Right.
You coming board prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? You got every precept in the world, but yet you're not out there teaching the word, man.
Yeah.
All right, and going back to what the brother said, I got a quick precept. Let me hit that again. This is the book of Hebrews 11:1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And for by it, the elders obtained a good report. Okay? Because it's through faith, like the brother said, that this is the most wickedest kingdom that the planet Earth has ever seen in history, with no faith for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but yet you got a handful of men that's out there declaring the unseen, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Scriptures say that when the Lord said, when he come on the earth, should he find faith on the earth? Because these people, they ain't got, every time you look at these channels, what you see, they talking about prepping.
Right.
Get this bunker, get that. You got to prep for this, prep for that.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, man. Nobody talks about the Lord. Nobody talks about the Lord coming to deliver them. Same thing with this guy Tazariak and Wack 100. Wack 100 put this guy on blast, and Tazariak gonna say, "Oh well, you know, we train for things like this." Like, but wait a minute, man. The first thing you should have said, being a man of the Lord, was, "Well, we got faith, man." Okay, because you could train all day, you could train in whatever art you may think is necessity, but at the end of the day, if you don't have faith, all your taekwondo and jiu-jitsu is null and void, man.
Yeah, he should have pulled out a precept.
Yeah. So we train for things like this, which shows you the mindset what them guys are in, man. You know?
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Sword, famine, and death, and destruction. Man.
Perfect.
Sword, famine, hey, these people, when famine hits, they gonna lose it. Because they already talking about famine hitting. They like food supply shortages. Hey, this guy killed Gates. Literally, they're basically injecting the lettuce with the you-know-what, man. They're injecting food with particular chemicals that you supposed to go get at fucking Walgreens from Ikea.
Yeah, kind of.
Dude was breaking it down. He was like, wait a minute. I think it was one of the legislators out of Tennessee or something. And he was talking to one of the lawmakers. He was like, so wait a minute. How is, he said, so basically I can go into a grocery store and get a thing of iceberg lettuce, but next to it, there will be something that's juice, which you consider lettuce, right? But he said, well, is that going to be some type of pharmaceutical that's going to say that this got shit in it? He said, is this even legal to do?
Right.
You know? Because all the foods are genetically modified, man.
Right.
You can't grow shit no more, man.
Right.
This man is becoming more and more murderous, man.
Bro.
And it ain't just even through the food, but it's even through like the street drugs, man. Because you know, back in the 70s, they had, you know, they had weed, coke, you know, maybe some heroin. But now they brought this Trank shit around. I was watching a documentary on that. Not only do you got fentanyl, which can fucking kill you, but this Trank shit, this is a fucking horse tranquilizer, man. And you put that in there, your whole leg start to fucking dissolve and shit. You gotta get your leg chopped off, man.
Bro,
So see, he wanna kill niggas at every level, man.
Bro, you be wondering like, how you nigga come up with this shit, bro? Like, this nigga literally made death in a goddamn lab, man. Like, you don't even know your body can even respond to shit like that. This nigga didn't made it, man.
And he pushing.
Well, hey, no Narcan supply can stop that shit, man. You know how like they got some stuff, like if you overdose, yeah, you spray that shit in them and then it's supposed to bring them down over a couple hours.
Yeah.
Hey, go out there in Philly, like I went downtown, you'll see fucking Trank heads all over the street, bro. Even the dogs are out there high, bro. The dogs are fucking high out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like America's become a third world country.
Right.
Hey, you go to Chicago, downtown Chicago, that shit look like back alley New York, man.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. Like, go downtown Chicago, used to be beautiful. Business everywhere. Now you got trash everywhere. You got motherfuckers sleeping under the L stations, man. People motherfucking pissing in Macy's elevators.
Right.
All types of shit, bro.
Remember Carson brought that out. He did that little visit to Russia over there.
Yeah.
And he showed the images of that subway, man. That shit was immaculate, man.
Oh,
you could have
yeah.
just slept on the floor out there. It was so clean.
Like a ballroom.
You people should have been rioting, man. You should have been mad as hell, man. You know, because how the hell is San Francisco rent this damn $5,000 in San Francisco, but then you walk outside, literally got homeless people, you got feces on the ground. The subways are all. Don't go in the New York subway, man. You need to wear a mask down there, man. You breathing in piss and all kind of rancid shit down there, man.
Well, shit, don't be surprised, man, if you hop on a train and some fucking rat driving, man.
Yeah.
You got rats. Third of a human out there,
The rats
man.
was curling up with the dude under the cover
Yeah,
and
bro,
shit.
yeah.
Right.
Bro, the rats
Oh.
literally like about a third of the size down there.
Right.
The motherfuckers walking on two legs. Like, bro, Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Hey, what the
Nigga
niggas like in
asking
New York? That's Master Splinter shit is
Asking
real.
for a
Yeah.
cigarette.
Right.
That's secret rules.
You know?
Keep reading.
Second Ezra chapter 15.
Hey, give me Revelation 6, 4, man.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
The whole earth, man. Wickedness. And that's what happens when you allow the so-called white man, which is the biblical Idumeans, spread his wickedness and his venom, man.
Right.
See, this is why the nations are fighting so hard, and this is why everybody's rising up against them, man.
Yeah.
Like this guy, Netanyahu, you know who? Hey, that guy's a fucking, hey, that dude is a straight devil, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they trying to get rid of his ass, and he straight up said, he said, look, I'm gonna eviscerate everybody. You on in this, we killing everybody, man. Motherfucker got our own private militia. He's really trying to create genocide on those Palestinians down there. He kicked their ass out of the land, like, y'all had the fuck out of here, we gonna kill every last one of you.
He ain't listening to no peace talks,
Nah,
man.
nah.
Right. He might have been the Amalekite that led the charge against us coming out of Egypt,
Motherfucker
man.
maybe Amalek
So
himself.
it might be, man. That nigga's got a old ass spirit on him, man. You can just look at his countenance, bro.
Yeah, he's real.
That nigga got bodies not just in this life, but
Yeah.
previous lives, man. That nigga's a demon, man.
But see, the fucked up part about it all, brothers, is like, but when you look at these, like, when y'all watch these Christian podcasts, they make it seem like that those motherfuckers over there in the land are the people that's persecuted and that God is protecting them. God ain't protecting them fucking rats, man. What the hell you mean? The Most High is getting ready to cleanse that land of them.
Right.
Like they doing the right thing.
Talking about, oh, well, Bible prophecy said that when Israel gets invaded in the end time, Jesus is protecting his people. No, the Bible specifically said when that land gets destroyed, Yahushua is going to come and set his people up and get rid of them, man.
Right.
You know?
Nowhere does it say blow up babies, man.
Yeah.
Or might have like a child force him or spit it out and give him, herpes on his quad, man.
Right.
You know, the scriptures don't condone Talmudic practices, man.
Right. There's no scriptures that say we're gonna have to go to a foreign government and get aid and pay off their politicians to get war money from them, so we can take over the land. Like where is that written at, man? You over here begging for aid, man. You know, the scriptures say when we get delivered, it's with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, man.
That's right.
The whole earth gonna know what's going on, man. It ain't gonna be no we telling you one thing on camera and then behind the scenes we're doing all kind of wickedness. No, man. Moving on, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 6 again. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, because now they basically tell you that, man, it's okay for a baby or a boy to get his shit cut off and become something else. You got this thing, Rachel Levine, Admiral Rachel Levine, talking about so-called 65% of the black population is complaining about climate change. For one thing, climate change is based on youth devils because you have what they call environmental racism. Okay, you remember the complex I told you where I grew up at? By that fucking plant. That's environmental racism.
Right.
Yeah,
Ain't no way in hell you supposed to be breathing that shit in, man.
Yeah.
Train track for
You saw like, look, we ain't shooting nobody, we ain't lynching nobody, but we just gonna move a toxic plant next to them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And it was through the mercies of the Lord we survived that shit, bro, because like we had pine trees around there. Every time that nasty smell was in the air, the pine trees were activated and it would clean the air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we'd smell of fresh pine cones, but they chopped down 80% of the pine trees out there.
Right.
So now you just smelling just straight factory and lead and all this other shit, man.
Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
They couldn't kill us. I don't know how Jakes in Chicago got past that lead poisoning,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
They still ain't fixed them damn pipes, man.
Hey, Jake suffered from kidney. Hey, like a lot of us had kidney problems when we were kids and didn't even know.
Yeah.
Shit showing up now, you know.
Right. It mess your brain up too, man.
Yeah.
You're wondering why you seeing these spikes and things like autism going up, man. This thing is poisoning everything, man. The food, the water that the pipes come through. You know, the pipe that the water come through, Salaki.
Yeah, can you read that one more time?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things.
Yeah, because the Lord said he's not going to hold his tongue anymore because the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, destroyed a nation for way less than what's being done here in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would have been smoked this place.
Yeah.
But due to his word's sake and letting prophecy playing out, he's letting a lot of things, as you would say, slide. But it's not really sliding. It's just the judgment is being built up for this time now, man.
Right.
So you may go around and be like, damn, does the Lord just not care about LGBTQ activities? Well, he does, but he just waiting for the right time to let you motherfuckers happen, man.
Right. He hasn't forgiven the debt. He just gave you a little bit more balance to go up. You know how like Esau go and raise the debt ceiling so he can rack up more debt. You still got to pay it back.
Well, the thing of it, well, see, the Lord, he lets it go on as long because he needs to be justified on destroying it without remedy.
Yeah.
Remember, the Lord does nothing unrighteous. So let's just say if he was just to destroy them completely, but yet it's out of the ways, because the Lord said that he weighs the balance. So when one balance is met, then it tilts over, then that's when he moves. So this devil is going to do so much wickedness to the point that the Lord is going to have to destroy him completely.
Yeah.
Because let's just say if the Lord destroyed him completely and he didn't deserve to be the devil, make the Lord unjust, he's not.
Right.
So the Lord is showing us how wicked and the reason why he will put this man down forever, man. Okay, when this man gets put down, hey, the earth is going to literally, bro, he gonna live, man. I was just meditating on that last night. I'm like, we're really getting ready to live, bro. Like, it seems so far away, but yet so close. Right. It's like one little event could pop this thing off. But we're at the end of this man's kingdom, man. Like, I can't see it going too much farther than this, man. Like, literally, even Esau was saying, look, we got to get this shit up by 2030. Bro, we finna be in 2025 by tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, hey, bro, the days are flying by, man.
Bro,
it's like a blur, man.
I got it. What we were saying on that, this is Psalm 44, verse 23. It say, awake, why sleepest thou, O Lord? Arise, cut us not off forever. Now, is the Lord really sleeping? Is Yahweh Shemel Shah up there taking a nap while Jake out here getting fucked up? No, man. He watching all this go down. It say, awake, while sleepest thou, O Lord, arise, cut us not off forever. Wherefore hidest thou face, and forgettest our affliction and our oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust, our belly cleaving unto earth. As for our help, it says, arise for our help, and redeem us for thy mercy's sake.
Redeem us for thy mercy's sake, man. Yeah. So that's a plea out right there. David like, look, man, come and deliver us from help. And that's the plea that brothers are crying day in and day out. How much you know, get this man out of here. Yeah. What's taking so long? Get us the kingdom. And that's what Yahweh, they want us to plead with him to bring forth this kingdom, man. Because there's nothing wrong with actually wanting to hasten the time, as it tells us we hasten the day of the destruction. Hey, we supposed to hasten this fucking place go down, man.
Right.
Hey, I don't know about you, bro, but I'm tired of seeing these people, bro.
Yeah.
With the bullshit living around them, and we gotta take the brunt of the abuse, and yet they get away with murder, man. This shit get old quick. You know, these women are all out of order. They funny acting and shit, man. These men are getting their fucking finger. They're getting pressed on nails and calling it masculine pedicures. Like, wait a minute, man.
Right.
What the hell is about getting pressed on? What's so masculine about that? That's wickedness, man. But yet we have to suffer all this shit. You know?
Yeah.
Color in.
Yeah, I got one real quick. Jeremiah 50:9. It says, "For lo, matter of fact, 51:9.
As we were saying, the Lord ain't up in the heavens sleeping, man.
Right.
So
right.
same way he's long suffering, we gotta be as well.
Right.
Where it reads here, Jeremiah 51:9, and it says here,
Assalamu alaikum, baby. One love.
your name Muslim, man.
Be respectful. All love.
And it says here, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone to his own country, for our judgment reacheth into heaven, and is lifted up even into the skies. Read again. It says here, we will heal Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone to his own country. For our judgment reaching into heaven, and it's lifted up even into the skies, man. Okay? And that means that the judgment is at the point now that Lord is going to start destroying this bitch, man.
Yeah,
It ain't going to be no, all right, I'm going to stop here. Nah, Lord, when he brings the judgment, the Lord is going to pour out that cup. And he just going to pour out the whole cup of wrath, man.
Right,
And he's just
right.
going to capitalize. Hey, when the famine, hey, when the collapse comes, the famine is going to capitalize on the collapse. The chip going to capitalize on the famine, and it's going to be boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Built up. You know, it's going to keep happening, man.
It's gonna be hard to
You
be
know?
an independent woman in that day,
Yeah,
brother.
so it is. It's already hard. This inflation, we're getting the business of culture. Just to back up the point you made earlier, this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven. And that's the main point. The Lord allowed it to reach unto heaven. But what did he do? He told his elect to start withdrawing from this place, man. It's just like, you know, our animals have this sense to know when a big storm is coming. You see a bunch of birds flying one direction. The people on the ground, they don't know what's going on, but the animals already do, man. They got the instincts to withdraw, to get out of there, man. And that's what the Lord did with the elect, man. Through the Spirit, he told us, man, look, I'm letting this place build up, and you got to withdraw out of it, man. The men that's supposed to wake up and be sealed, they're waking up and being sealed, man.
Yeah.
And so when this destruction comes, y'all gonna get caught off guard, not us, man.
It's that Noah's Ark, man.
Right.
But Most High is very, very merciful to Esau, man. For him to let Esau do all this shit, man. How many babies is getting, touched? Let's say that.
Right.
How many babies inside fluids is being drunk like a fucking shot of tequila right now?
Right.
All the damn animals that's being defiled. See what I'm saying? All this, boy,
Yeah.
Esau, you getting away with a fucking lot, man.
Man,
I wouldn't say getting away, but you doing a fucking lot right now.
Yeah, the Lord let you run that tab up, man.
That nigga on 10.
You can
Because you know, usually like at the bar, like if somebody drunk, you have an obligation to cut that man off.
Right.
Osai said, you want another one, nigga? Here you go.
Yeah, right. So go ahead, man.
Yeah, keep drinking.
You see, Esau got that Hellcat that he really couldn't afford, man. And now the repo man getting ready to show up, man. This nigga gonna try to run in the rocks. He gonna try to go on the ground. Like, nah, man, you old, nigga. You gonna pay all of that, man. Double.
Right.
Right? The scripture say you could charge a heathen usury, man.
Well, I got a precept. This is the book of Psalms 92, and I'm gonna start at verses 5. It says, "Oh Yahweh, how great are thy works, and thoughts are very deep." It says, "A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. But when a wicked spring as grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they should be destroyed forever."
That's right.
So he appears that he's getting away, but the Most High like, yeah, I'll give you an extra line of credit.
Yeah, I got you.
But hey, you don't want to see that bill at the end of the month.
Right.
You ain't even being paid that tithe back. You can't pay the tithe.
Right.
Even then, when you pay the tithe with your 1,000 years of hardcore servitude, the Lord is like, you know what? That still ain't enough. Let's just get rid of you, man.
Right,
You're gonna
right.
do the job, and then the Lord gonna eviscerate you, man.
That's right.
All right. And it says here, "But thou, Lord Most High, forevermore. For lo thy enemies, O Yahweh, for lo thy enemies shall perish, and all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered," man. Okay? But it says, "But the horn shalt thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn, and I shall be anointed with fresh oils. But my eyes also shall see my desire on my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me."
That's right.
You know? So, hey, man, when we see you devils go down, then we gonna praise y'all about Shemel Shine. Then we gonna say, you know what? It was worth it the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
All this waiting and shit, out of catching hell, going through afflictions, we're gonna all come to realization that, wow, you know what? It was great. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Like when you got a badass movie and that final finale, you like, damn, this shit was really worth the build
Yeah.
up to.
Nah, man.
You know,
But did we see that in Genesis the 19th chapter? The Lord let it get so bad. Every soul in those cities were wicked, man.
Yeah.
Except Lot's family, man. He let it get that bad, but it was one of the most crazy destructions in the Bible, man.
Yeah.
He literally set the whole thing on fire, man. But what did he do? He let everybody go far and far and far to the point they would have overcame the last righteous souls in there, man.
right.
You know, the Lord let it build up to that very last moment and took it out, man.
That's the wash right there. That's good, bro. Kush right there. See, they got some kind of order to them, but when they come over here, hey, let them women be over here for like 6 months. They through. They taking that shit right off.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna cut, man. They gonna keep the hijab on, and they gonna tighten the hat in, bro.
They going to hell house.
Yeah,
Right. On this St. Patrick's Day on around, they like, oh, what's this? See?
Matter of fact, let me get a more. This is the book of Psalms 94, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 3. It says, matter of fact, 4. It says, "The Lord on high is mightier than the noise of many waters." Matter of fact, nope. Psalms 94, 1. It says, "O Yahweh, thy power, to whom vengeance belongeth, O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself."
Show thyself. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, come on, man.
Right.
They won. They literally, Esau like, man, fuck this. Because it's a scripture that go into it. Like, man, look, like, the Most High don't even see what we doing. We've been beating his people up, and he ain't done nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we beat his people up, then he come and he fuck his people up even more. So Esau in his mind, like, wait a minute, I'm doing nothing wrong.
Right.
Shit, the Most High is what I'm doing, but the Lord's gonna put you in that trick bag.
And it's not like we saying that, but we're saying like the Lord don't exist, because the Lord showed himself to us, man.
Yeah.
You know, you see chariots at night, you see 144, you know, you pray for certain things and the Lord reveal it to you. But we praying for the Lord to show himself to these people, man.
Right.
You see, when the Lord makes himself known to the world, big trouble.
Yeah.
That's when these people gonna cry out, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, man.
And hey, that's when all these people, they're gonna start lining up. They're gonna be looking for brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't think because that thing say, 8 people watching, maybe 9 people. It's way more people than that watching it. Even when you upload it, people watching the videos. And guess what? When things start happening here in Kansas City, people gonna start tapping in. They're gonna start come into the camp. Hey, what y'all was saying about this market, this chip, y'all?
Yeah. I seen y'all downtown.
Hey, when the pandemic came, bro, like, hey, brothers' pages, subscribers went up, man. Like, motherfuckers ask questions, hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? But these people out here, they're so fucking dead to the point a missile would come and they wouldn't even know. They just get hit. You know?
Right.
Bunch of slow guns. But it says, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, and render a reward to the proud, man. Like, get these devils, man. Stop them. They're poisoning us, man. Like, literally, we're getting poisoned every single day. We wake up, you got asbestos, and you shouldn't even, your house is killing you.
Yeah.
They did a study, and they say that, like, wearing mixed fabrics, bro, cancel out the vibration. They said a human body have a pH level of sickness is 15. They say polyester is like at a level of 10. So basically, if you wearing polyester, that brings your vibration down to 10, meaning your body can't naturally heal.
Right.
But when you wear something like cotton or linen, I think cotton is maybe like 110 decibels, but I think linen and wool is like 5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the shit is so expensive. But like, notice if you get you some wool sheets versus, or linen sheets versus fucking polyester, you gonna have a whole, bro, you won't have, bro, you literally wake up feeling better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Temperature's more regulated.
Yeah.
You just feel more rested when you go. I invested in something, man. I got the money. I was like, look, this is my only pair of sheets. It's expensive, but I just went and got them. You know, and I just washed them sheets over and over again, man. You know, we can't get everything like that, you know, but that just goes to show you, like, linen was not that rare in the ancient world, man. But now when you go into Walmart, man, the cheapest shit is, what is it? It's polyester, or if they got cotton, it's mixed with something else.
It's so wicked. He'll give you 65% polyester and 45% cotton. Like, won't you just make the whole fucking fabric one thing, man? And Esau knows this shit. This is why your body don't heal properly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, back in the ancient world, like, when you got like bandages and why do you think that you had like linen bandages? Because it helps the wound heal. Man.
Right. It does, man. The vibration is there, and you get more air in there too, man.
Yeah.
You get more air in circulation. Your blood clots a lot better. You know?
Yeah, we ain't wearing. I wish we could catch a brother with some fucking blue jeans and king. Like,
Oh
what?
hell yeah.
Well, bro, and you know that's not the natural color. You know that's bleach and dye and them shits, bro.
Right. Yeah.
It's all bleach and dye, man.
Yeah.
The socks is not even wool. The socks ain't even real cotton.
Right.
It's like this man is wicked as hell, man.
Yeah, he's slowly taking everything and poisoned it over time. He's made everything fake, some kind of plastic or some kind of synthetic polymers and everything, man. You know?
Look at this building right here. You think that's real brick and mortar? Hell nah, hell no. This building literally couldn't stand. If you had a tornado came, that should have be gone, bro.
Yeah.
That should have be gone, man.
You can see here in a second.
Yeah.
Something bad gonna happen down here, brother.
One earthquake.
But y'all notice every place that we went prophesied at and we shipped the dust, judgment came to that place. Fucking, we went down to Westport about a year ago and it was a building that got hit. Like, I think it was like a storm, something happened, but the building was collapsed, man. All the like fucking businesses and shit shut down behind us, man. All types of stuff. It was a place called Corner Restaurant. They shut that shit down.
Yeah.
I think it's something else now, but the point is they shut that building down. So, brother. I got more of this. And it reads here, and it says, lift up thyself and judge the earth and render the reward to the proud. But Lord, how long should the wicked triumph? How long, man? That these Edomites and that these nations and the 2/3 of our people could continue to defy the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
Like, there's no remedy here in this place. And then American people is so goddamn through, they know that they're being taken over by their government, and yet they ain't doing nothing about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a blatant defiance too.
Bro.
Wait till June come around. We all know. We should all know what June means.
Yeah.
June means Sugar Boy month.
Right.
I know they celebrate that shit here twice.
Yeah, one in August. They got a weekend dedicated to it in August. After celebrating it the entire month of June, you know, and they're trying to make Westport like a so-called capital of that, man.
That's how far from the Most High this place is falling to. Because usually, if you was doing wickedness, you would do it at night,
Right.
under the cover of darkness.
Right.
Now, you know, hey man, you can go anywhere and see some moles.
Yeah.
Hey man, you go to a restaurant, you be a mole serving you your food.
Right.
And you got these niggas here.
You know it's Esau because when you look on TV, during that month, all of the major brands, they always brand us some kind of rainbow.
Them the type of niggas that shot up the parade.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
ruin
if
everything.
I was Esau, I would post up in one of them buildings. I would just stop it. Hey, you know that hey, on GTA, bro? Hey, nigga, come back, you snipe his ass. I literally be on a foot, bro. I just be sniping niggas, bro. Like, boom!
Yeah,
Sprinkle.
Yeah. That nigga like that Chuck Norris movie, man.
Yeah.
Like the rifle. Hey, but you know what? See how them niggas had those masks on? See, that's why those draconian laws that came out in D.C. are needed, man.
Yeah.
Niggas like y'all need to get fucking locked up, man. Put in the paddy wagon.
Yeah, that King Cooper bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for niggas like you.
Yeah.
That's why it's needed, man. That ain't meant for the righteous.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, brothers ain't going to fucking Starbucks with a fucking mask on, man.
With a
Right.
shiesty.
Yeah, right.
90 degrees.
90 degrees, blue shit, nigga, bro. Last year I was at a red light on the side of Highway 71 in Emmanuel, Cleveland, man. It was hot as hell. This nigga had a black hoodie with a mask on, with a book bag. I'm like, man, don't even look his way. I just act like you don't even see that nigga, bro.
Right.
You know what nigga get to doing this and shit? I'm like,
Yeah.
That nigga about to do
you
something.
just better duck or drive
Nigga
off.
with a shiesty
Right.
on, just stay away from him.
See, y'all give Esau cause to do all of these things, man. He's actually warned him in doing it, man.
Yeah.
That's in Jeremiah 51. We sin not because of they sinned against the Father, so we sin not. So that you niggas, man. That's why you gonna die the same death as Esau. You 2/3 niggas, man.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why they trying to build more prisons, man.
Yeah.
But it says here, how long should the wicked triumph? And the wicked is 2/3 of you Jakes too.
Yeah.
And it says here, how long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. You know?
Yeah.
Because like when you go to this whole WEF nonsense, hey, this guy, Cotton Swab, he even said it. He said, look, man, it's gonna be a chaotic year. It's gonna be chaotic. We gotta take away this. We're gonna take away that. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy about it.
Right.
He straight up told you what they gonna do. He said within a 24-month-year period, and I think this was doing Davos last year, they said it was gonna be some type of cyber attack. And then what are the chances that the cell phone towers went down, which that was light. That was just like a test thing. But they was like the big one is coming when they shut down water, power supplies, and these people don't know what to do. They don't know what to do because they don't know how to survive on real necessities, man.
Right.
They don't have power or water or gas. These people will lose their mind, man. Because they can't go out to the woods and survive, man.
Yeah.
Especially Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, only thing Jake know how to do is fucking put Kool-Aid in a cup, man. And cook some goddamn noodles, man. But niggas ain't ready for this, man.
Right. Esau's collecting your data. Everybody that was scared, you made a comment on Twitter, or you text your homegirl or your homeboy. You know, he knows every one of y'all that he can get to, man. You know, he's reading Twitter, he's reading Instagram. He got access to all your private messages, man. He can put an AI algorithm and say, oh yeah, this how many people is gonna respond in a fearful way. You see, he did that just with a 3-hour outage, man.
Well, that's what 2020 was about. 2020 was about that experiment.
Right.
2020 was a test before a real thing because now they got ZX, which they basically telling you, look, we gonna release it on the people, even though we don't know what it is. They know what it is.
Right.
You got a Candida virus that allegedly has a 60% mortality rate. Yeah. So what I'm thinking, just my personal opinion, I'm thinking that everybody that shot the Jake somehow is gonna activate them particles inside them, and those people are gonna be responsible for causing mass death out here. But yet they gonna blame it on people that didn't shoot the Jake.
Right.
Like they tried to do that shit a couple years ago. They was like, well, wait a minute. We shut down the logic. Wait a minute. The people that's not juiced up, how can they be the ones killing people when they themselves ain't dying? Right. Don't make any sense. But everybody that took that Jake, these people were sick. They drop it dead. Hey, look at that Wendy Williams bitch, man. That bitch was like, bro, yeah. She got like 3 different diseases, bro. She got a neurological condition.
Yeah.
She got an ugly condition.
Right.
She just, Lord just
Yeah.
fucked her right up, man.
That's righteous judgment because she was the type of woman that wanted to be in everybody's business. Now she forgot her own business.
Right.
Yeah, Judge Mathis, he got on her ass, man. He said how she likes to do coke. She had 8 abortions. She's a lesbian. He was just cursing that bitch out,
Right.
man. Yeah, they said that bitch was built like the letter P, bro.
Yeah, She the definition of jail body.
Yeah, she's
Right. That's a wicked
All
bitch
of them.
right there. Yeah, the Lord's showing you with these celebrities, man. You remember Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
That nigga eyes started, you know what I'm saying? He got like some
Yeah.
kind of palsy or something. I saw Katy Perry too. Like had these weird ass reactions, man, on stage, man.
Yep.
You know?
Time. And it says here, how long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? And it reads, they break in pieces thy people, O Yahweh, and afflict thy heritage. Yeah, because when you look at the atrocities being done in Jake, the elect, we suffering from it because, hey, we get stereotyped. Like, even though the Lord is sustaining us, but, hey, we still subjected to the chemtrails, to the poisons, to the poison foods. The body is being attacked. Brothers are getting sick, man. You know, brothers going to the spirit world. All types of stuff is happening, man.
Yeah.
So we cry out and ask you, how about Shemel Shai? When can he speed this thing up and get this man from under us? Because when you look at it face value, it's like there's no fucking hope. They're not rioting. They're still going to work. They're still paying taxes. And basically, they're giving away your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your tax dollars and shit. They're just sending it to different countries. They're opening up the borders and stuff like that. And people ain't mad enough.
Right.
You know?
The Edomite is the only thing in between righteousness. I mean paradise.
Right.
The only thing standing in the way to paradise is the fucking Edomite.
Yep. Man. And it says, and they slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless. Yet they say the Lord should not see, neither should the power of Jacob regard it. So because they're getting away with it, it appears they're getting away with it, but they're not getting away with it.
Yeah.
You know?
They think the Most High on a 15-minute break.
They're like,
Right,
yeah,
right.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
he on his hour of lunch.
So the Edomite wrote a book a long time ago, years ago, titled like, is God dead or alive?
Right.
But the Most High brings his judgments to light every fucking day.
That's right.
You know?
That's like saying smoking a cigarette is good for you because it don't kill you right away, man. You know? The nigga will keep going on and going on and going on, and before you know it, you can't breathe. You know, you got lung cancer now. You know?
I got it.
I got it.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 10, verses 12. It says the beginning of pride is when
Can't read that.
Sirach 10, verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out an abomination. And that's the foundation of America, man.
Yeah.
Because you know, you grow up thinking, I'm proud to be an American.
Right.
You know, I'm proud to live in a free society, quote unquote, man.
Yeah.
But when you see what comes with a free society, and you compare it to how the Bible said the world's supposed to be ran, you say, well, okay, it's free, but ain't nothing but death being promoted, man.
Right.
But you see these people have pride in living in a place like this. How could you? This place is anti-God, man.
Right.
But it say, read.
I was gonna say, because that's how the society is built, man. There's always some kind of hidden fees, man. Whenever they say there's something is free, it's really not free, man. You know, that's why the scriptures say by peace he destroyed many. He'll be speaking peace on one side, but when you get down into it, you're like, man, I'm broke. I'm called dusty in this society. I can't come up. You know, everything he pronounces as a certain value, it really ain't that value, man.
Hey, well, that movie, one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres that came out a couple years ago, when that crazy ass cop, man, when the dude was supposed to go to like Vietnam, he bought the car, he called his ass, and then he was like, well, freedom ain't free. So this nigga, he said, if you do 10 push-ups, you can walk right out of here.
Right.
And then after the nigga got to the 10 push-up, he broke his motherfucking back.
Right.
And my side is, he said, you're not going anywhere.
Right. Yeah,
Freedom ain't free, man.
Yeah, democracy is an illusion, man.
Yeah.
It's an illusion of freedom. You're not actually free, man.
Fuck you paying the fucking taxes. That's not democracy, man. That's feudalism. That's
Right.
That's a feudal society right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a monarch. You paying taxes is that's an oppressive system. That's slavery.
Right.
Everything you pay is a fucking tax, man.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you pay tax for a bottle of water? You go to all these. You got to pay for the bag. You know what that is? That's called a tax, man.
Yeah.
Why you got to pay for a bag of groceries up when you already just paid for the fucking groceries, man?
Right.
And let's not get into utilities.
Right.
That's a whole nother thing. It's wintertime. My bill is usually in the wintertime pretty cheap. Pretty
Winter
cheap.
bills was a little crazy.
Yeah, this year they was crazy, bro. But like literally my light bill is usually pretty cheap. That shit was like $80, bro. And I'm like, I'm barely fucking home. How the hell is a light bill $80 fucking dollars, man? I don't even, y'all brothers been in the crib. I don't need light in that apartment.
Right.
It's got enough sunlight in it itself. So wait a minute, I know that don't come from leaving the TV on. Fucking gas bill, $179 goddamn dollars.
Right.
Fire was tripping this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro, they was tripping.
I was like, why do am I taking hot showers like that?
Bro, they'll charge you. The colder it get, the more they charge you, the more they put an extra incentive on top of what you're using.
Yeah, they don't take that $15 or $25 to keep it pushing. But this Sirach 10 verse 12 again. It say the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath this shall pour out an abomination. And that's why you see all this fucking false science going out in the world.
Yeah.
Why was Dr. Fauci the most trusted nigga in 2020, man? Does he look like an honorable, trustworthy man?
Hell no.
No, but because these people have departed from their maker.
Right.
So instead of going to God, they go to Fauci.
Yeah.
Instead of going to God, they go to Biden. They go to Trump.
Oh yeah. Hey Jake got them
Trump ducks.
Right.
Niggas about, hey, now niggas want Trump back in office, man.
Right.
You fucking niggas
don't
are
know
stupid.
who you
Yeah, you now you want to vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about you niggas, man.
Right.
They don't know if they
At first they
here.
wanted Biden. Now also they want this evil face bastard Trump.
Right.
And you fucking eat him, you devils, man. Trump ain't gonna make America great again, man.
Yeah.
Even if he did get in there, Trump is not gonna. He's not gonna fucking do away with the deficit, okay? If your beloved Donald Trump love you so much, hey, tell the nigga to write you a $32 trillion check, but you don't have that. Go write it and get your ass out of debt.
Right.
They at least could get this place out of debt like that, bro. That won't even put a dent in the pockets. 32 trillion, that ain't nothing now, man.
Right.
Tell Ukraine you want your money back.
Yeah.
Right. Reality, they don't even really need money, man. They could just give people the food. They could set up. They can cure homelessness. They can have everybody build all these houses. They could just do it, man. Esau got so much power. That nigga can see from space, man.
Well, paper money is for slaves anyway.
Right.
Hierarchies or what do you call your hierarchy? They don't deal with a paper currency. They don't deal with that. They got substance, man.
Yeah.
That's just to keep the sheeple just kind of involved, man. Like when you got a drug dealer nigga that's throwing 40, 50 G's in the club, he think he's on a level, man. At least don't deal with that shit, bro. That's slaves, man.
Right. High level Esau, Edomites, they don't trade with money. They trade what you call favors. You see,
Right.
Like I did this for you. It'll be a whole congressman, man.
Yeah, get somebody.
Like you ain't giving me no money, but I need you to make sure this law get passed in this area real quick.
Right.
You see,
Power.
that's real power right
Power
there.
right there, yeah.
You niggas
Right.
are trading FRNs,
Duffel
bags
bag.
on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Jake with a fucking Louis bag full of hundreds. You can't tell that nigga shit.
Yeah.
I got these racks on me, brother.
Yeah, kind of.
Nigga, at least get your ass whacked. But this is Sirach 12 verse 13 again. It say, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
That's right, man. And you know what that reminds me of was in Genesis, man, with Cain, man. He said, if thou does good, if you don't receive instruction, then sin lieth at the door, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the beginning of pride, man.
Yeah.
Once the moment you start thinking on yourself, the only thing left to do is to go off, man.
Right.
That's where sin beginneth, man. That's why I say sin lieth at the door.
Yep.
You see? And that's basically what's going on here.
Right. This is why they don't want you to have a good understanding of the Bible in the Christian church, man.
Right.
Because if you understand the Bible, you understand Yahweh Shem Yahshai got a track record of fucking nations up, man. Why do you think America is not next?
Yeah. That's right. man.
Give me 5 reasons why America should last another 50 years, man.
Right.
Because I can't think of one.
This place ain't gonna last another 50 months.
Sirach
50
10,
weeks. What?
Sirach 10 verse 14. The Lord has cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yeah.
The Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Yep.
The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth.
That's right, man. So that should tell you something, man. Who are the lowly today and who are the proud sitting at the top today, man?
Israelites.
You see? it says that the kingdom is translated from one to another, man. How is that gonna happen? You see? Are you profitable to the earth? Is the so-called white man profitable to the earth, man?
Hell.
How is it that the most technology you have ever in the history of the world exists now, but you got 50 niggas got all the money, man?
Dying about it. Niggas dying over it.
You got millions of people working 2 jobs. Inflation, you can't even afford food, man. And the food you get is gonna destroy you, man. How the hell you got 70% of a society is obese, man?
Yeah.
And then you got doctors in there cashing in on diabetes.
Yeah.
You see? Insulin should not be a multi-billion-dollar industry, man.
Yeah, it is.
You see? So he's selling you the thing that you're gonna have to pay for to heal yourself, man.
It ain't even a healing, it's just a band-aid.
Right, exactly.
Sirach 10:14 again. The Lord has cast down the throne of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed and have made their memorial to cease from the earth.
Yep.
Pride was not made for man, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman.
That's right, man. And this prophecy goes all the way back to Genesis, man. That the symbology of Jacob grabbing the heel of Esau, man. You see, Esau came out first. He was ahead, but then he grabbed his ankle, man. And then what happened? Time played out, and eventually it was Jacob that got the blessing, man. You know. So the Lord deals with the lowly men. Okay. The Lord loves an underdog, man. You know.
Yeah.
This is why we don't glory in riches in His kingdom, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This shit this ain't really living, man.
Yeah.
He's convinced you that this shit is really living. It's not really living.
Because when you have pride in your spirit, that's a kryptonite.
Yeah, yeah.
All those things where they say the Lord destroyed the nations and took down the nations of the kingdom, it came from pride, man.
Right. That's right, man. That's the main tool that the Lord used against Pharaoh, man. When he said he hardened Pharaoh's heart, what was he putting in Pharaoh? It was pride, man. He kept doubling down and doubling down and doubling down, man. And eventually he took out the whole thing, and we spoiled Egypt, man.
Well, even, when the Most High, he turned Nebuchadnezzar to a beast.
Yeah,
Made his ass eat grass, man.
that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So even, even Antiochus, man, the Most High basically spoke to him with the incurable bowel disease. And they said it was so bad that his subjects couldn't be around him.
Right.
Because Antiochus, he was responsible for basically carrying out the plan of Alexander, of colonizing the Israelites and making us subjected to the heathen. So the Lord had a special judgment for that dude.
Right.
But I got a precept. This is the book of Psalm 77. Matter of fact, Psalm 78. And I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 42. And it says here, they remembered not his hand, nor the day when he delivered them from the enemy, how he had wrought his signs in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zoan, and how he had turned their rivers into blood and their floods, and that they could not drink. And he sent diverse sorts of flies among them, which devoured them, and frogs which destroyed them. And he gave also their increase into the caterpillar, and their labor into the locust. And he destroyed thy vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. And he gave up their cattle also to hell, and to their flocks to hot thunderbolts. And he cast upon them the fiercest of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. So that's how the Lord fucked those Egyptians up, man. That was
That rapid fire right there, but you can't get past that, man.
yeah. And that motherfucker was still proud. So how much? And Esau, he trumps Pharaoh 10 times more.
Yeah.
So if the Lord brought plagues to destroy Egypt economically, how much more this place, man?
Yeah.
Because we ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Right.
You know, hey, 2024, hey, it may not be no election. I'm
Right.
still trying to scratch my head on how this guy Biden is gonna get in there. So my only thing, if they really want Biden to stay in this office, they gonna have to do something. They gotta start doing false flag. They gonna have to shut shit down. They gonna have to shut down the grid. They gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
The Civil War is gonna have to break. Hey, don't be surprised if a full-blood Civil War break out this summer, man.
Right.
Yeah, because like ain't no coincidence the movie coming out. You know what I'm saying? And we know that like, bro, this shit gonna go down, man. And you already said it. People are pissed off, man. The migrants are beating the shit out of people,
Right.
which they're paid to do that anyway. But people, they're fed up with the bullshit that's going on in America, man.
Yeah.
You know, they like, how the hell you letting people over here and then they beating us up? Well, because you let them over in the first fucking place.
Right,
And honestly, I don't feel bad for them beating your ass, because all you people that's getting fucked up by these Venezuelans or whoever you want to call them, hey, the Lord don't miss, man.
That's right.
That's all warranted through the spirit of fire, Yahweh Shem Shai. It's all judgment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Miss Pearl go to Golden Girl, gets her head stumped in by Jose Chavez or whoever, hey, that ain't just,
replace.
Right.
That ain't just a coincidence because he wanted to target an old lady. That Golden Girl got offense with Yahweh Shem Shai because you better believe her mother and grandmother had slaves.
Yeah.
And the ones that's probably beating them up is in fact the ones that them very Edomites may have had in captivity.
That's right, man.
So you got to think about things spiritually, man.
Right.
You know?
Scripture say the plague is going to come up on you in their perfection, man. Ooh. In their perfection.
Damn.
That means he got a record on all you niggas.
Oh,
How
you
long say
niggas.
I'm putting them on all you.
Oh, you bitches.
You see? And the Lord, when these plagues hit, man, the Lord is not gonna miss, man.
Yeah.
We gonna be so precious just by not getting hit with plagues, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're not even gonna need spiritual power to seem like superheroes, man.
Nah.
We just gonna be able to walk through, absolved of all of the chaos going on.
Yeah, that's why, like, low-key, that's why I was meditating on it yesterday. I'm like, man, because when you think about the people that's cut, it's very disturbing if you think about it. But when I thought about it, I'm like, shit, hey, we ain't got nothing to worry about. Because, hey, you see that guy that just rolled by in a bike? He could have been one of them.
Yeah,
You can
right.
feel the spirit on him. Like, he looked. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, I don't know, nah.
You said Venezuela, he kind of looked back and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He got cut.
Yeah.
Nigga look like he got that sweater from the gift shop or something.
Yeah, bro, like he stole that shit. They said they stealing shit. They said one nigga stole like $17,000 worth of merchandise. but guess what though? And he may go and the Lord may put a spirit on him to slap a cracker, man.
Yeah. Let's get it going,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Hey, slap his ass. Yeah.
Man.
I'll put that shit on World Star. World Star. Yeah, because you know what, man? You fuckers in here in Kansas City, you people need, hey, bro, nothing happens here, man. That's the problem. People here are too fucking proud, man.
I assume she's driving.
They need like a major earthquake or something to hit this fucking place, man. Like something that's gonna shake these idiots up.
Right.
Especially you dry bones, man. You Israelites in Kansas City, man. I don't know what the hell your problem is, but how about you, man? Shy got to do something to get your attention, man. That's right. Because you clearly ain't listening to the words of the Heavenly Father, man. Clearly.
Nope. Please, let's get it going, man. I'm sick of Monday.
And it reads here, and it says, and he casted the fierceness of his anger and wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Now, an article came out that something is biting to have these white, what do you call them? The big the sharks. Not great white shark, yeah, bro. Those things, those are apex predators. Those like the lions of the ocean.
Right.
Ain't too many things gonna survive the grips of the great white shark and the killer whale, bro.
Yeah, you can't outswim it or nothing.
Yeah, bro. You know how big they are?
Bro, huge, bro.
They said something is literally a fucking great white shark is probably bigger than that vehicle there, bro.
Yeah.
And they said something is literally biting these things in half.
Yeah.
One Jake said that could be the Leviathan.
Right.
What are the chances, man?
I can't wait for Leviathan to
Bro, but hey, but we in them times, man.
Yeah.
Strange things. The Lord said that sending strange evil angels among them.
Yeah.
We can get it to Leviathan, man. Because hey, Jake seemed to forget that the Lord got creatures that he ain't even mentioned in the scriptures that's gonna pop out of this joint, man.
Right.
And then we got that blood moon coming up next. I mean that solar eclipse in April. Then in the fall or in the summer we got a lunar eclipse, blood moon.
Right.
Like 2 blood moons this year. This shit is getting ready to go down, bro.
I always believe Leviathan gonna get busy on them these so-called Asian nations, man. But there's a certain spirit behind why the Japanese are so infatuated with the sea creatures, man. And you notice the Japanese are extremely wicked with sea creatures, man. They formed out all the dolphins, all of these sea turtles, all of these octopus. The idea of sushi comes out of them, man, because they literally are destroying the ocean life, man. So it's only right that Godzilla show up, man. It's only right that a giant creature come out of the ocean and start fucking these people up, man. And the Lord pronounced judgment specifically against Moab, against Ammon. You read Jeremiah, man. All y'all got it coming, man. It's not just these people over here stateside in America.
Right.
You see?
Nah, y'all good,
There's gonna be collective judgment going on around here, man.
Yep. Well, hey, where did Godzilla originate from?
Ocean, man.
Ocean. But I'm saying, like, who came up with the boat for it?
Oh yeah. The Japanese.
And hey, the first Godzilla movie, I think it was like over there when they did it.
It's based on that nuclear technology. Basically, the idea is that when those nukes hit over there, it awakened Godzilla because he feeds on nuclear energy. You see?
That's why he was able to shoot them.
Right. Because he's basically a big nuclear battery, man.
Hey, get Joe 48. But it says that in Job. That's crazy, man.
So that's what I always say, man. The Lord might have Leviathan just go, all right, you take your section of the earth, go fuck them up. You know?
Yeah. Hey, and this is why you gotta watch Great Millstone, man.
Right.
We ain't gonna spend 4 hours going into Christians.
Yeah.
Not only is we gonna keep it short and sweet, we gonna give you a nice 2-hour lesson, but we gonna go into a variety of topics, man. The Sakari going to Leviathan.
Hell no.
I think Nate going into that. That's too sci-fi for them, man. But hey, the Lord is outside the box like that, man.
Steven Seagal's worried about how to cut a Christian.
Yeah, the Lord about to fuck these people up in ways they could never imagine, man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That nigga. This is Job chapter 40, starting at verse 15. Behold now Behemoth, which I made with thee, he eateth grass as an ox.
Nah, that goes into like 41. Behemoth is basically a concept of like you got like the dinosaurs. Even though God, Leviathan, you got land counterparts, you got ocean counterparts. Basically, Leviathan is like an ocean counterpart of a Behemoth. Now, everything on land has a counterpart of ocean, so to speak.
This is Job 41 and 1. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook, or his tongue with a cord, which thou lettest down? Can thou put a hook into his nose, or bore a jaw through with a thorn? Will he make supplication unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou make him a servant forever? Wilt thou play with him as with a bird?
Right. You can't cut a deal with a beast like that, man.
Yeah. You can't just throw a fishing rod out there and pull him out of the ocean.
No.
You know?
He operates off the spirit of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
The spirit of the Lord sends him the green light to surface on this earth. Oh, you gonna know it's him.
Hey, I won't be surprised if the Leviathan can actually come up on land, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can.
It ain't no motherfucking Free Willy, man.
Remember when Tommy used to call that motherfucker that motherfucking Dragonzord? He coming. That's what he come out of there.
The Lord on.
Yeah, you know how the motherfucker. Yeah, we play when Dragonzord get ready to shoot the missiles out of his chest. That motherfucker go, and then it zoomed in and the fucking commercial will come on. This how you know he's gonna fuck some shit up.
Hey, Dracula was the hardest one.
Yeah.
And it says, verse 6, shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants?
Yeah, you ain't finna catch him and sell him in no goop Merkel shop.
Right.
You ain't selling him in fish market in Chinatown. Yeah.
Right.
You got the Michael and me.
Right.
Fortune cookie eating fucking demons, man.
That's really aimed at you, Ammon, over there in Japan. You up there eating shark fin soup, man. You
Yeah.
know, because if he could, he would, man.
Wiki
Yeah, you
motherfucker,
know,
man.
like back to you remember when they said that the goop bitch ate bat soup?
Bat soup.
And that's how it spread it. Oh, no, wait a minute, man. Even if that was the case, fuck all of the pandemic. Who the fuck eats bat soup?
Why are you doing that
Right.
anyway?
That look like a fucking hairless bat bathed in piss, man.
Yeah, they show picture of it and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a larger issue here. Like, why are people eating bats?
Yeah, this Yokosuka looking bitch, they got goddamn sweating and she eating that shit. And these are the people that's over you, Jake. You should be mad about that, man.
Yeah, they'll be proud as fuck you over there.
And then wait a minute, they talking about we supposed to let these because out there in Boston, they talking about let the nationals and the migrants live in with us type shit. But wait a minute, goops don't even like niggas. Fuck out of here, man.
Go ahead. I'm going to go down to verse 9. It says, behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? Woo. So this is a fearful creature, man. The Lord is building up the imagery. This is not a megalodon shark like you got in the movie. This is Jaws. This ain't none of that, man. You see this creature, you gonna melt the fear, man.
Hey, big as hell, bro. They didn't come from like under the ocean.
Right. You about like an underwater portal or something. Yeah.
And guess what? Most I got megalodons, man. It ain't nothing but an overgrown great white shark.
Yeah.
And guess what? Them shits are getting fucked up.
Right.
God damn.
God. It says, verse 10, it says, none is so fierce that dare stir him up. who then is able to stand before me.
Right, because hey, the Jake said, he said, I believe that God has woken up the Leviathan. And you know what? The crazy part about it is, it's probably not just one, it's probably a species of them. You know, when the Lord creates it, he creates it too. Yeah, he creates it in completion, man. So it could be a colony of Leviathans, man. You know, because it says that he plays with ships and then he sails the oceans, and you have what they call the Mariana Trench, which is supposed to be the deepest depths of the ocean, like literally 40, 50,000 feet down. And they said that it's more than one Mariana type trench. They said all the major oceans from the Arctic, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, they all have their own variation of a so-called Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, there's cave systems in the ocean.
Bro, it's an ocean under the ocean.
Yeah. He saw even that big, he's only explored like 5 or 10%.
Yeah, 5%, bro.
That's crazy. That's only at one time he's explored it, you know. And it says, verse 12, verse 11, who hath prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportion.
So what does it mean to conceal? Right. So the Lord said he ain't gonna conceal it. So at the time, matter of fact, give me that in Sirach when it says at the time, Sirach 39, the time the Lord fury sore strokes.
And it says, verse 13, who can deliver the face of his garment? Or who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about.
So this thing like they prefer to keep going, bro. It's going. I can't do it justice.
It says, verse 14, verse 15, his scales are his pride, shut up together as with a closed seal.
So he can't be penetrated. He can't be pierced. So no matter what type of javelin hook, like Esau got, bro, he's got like shit like those naval ships, bro. He got like these steel, what do you call like those, you know, like them steel cords, bro. What are they called? Like
Under the ocean?
The wire.
they're like wirings, bro. Like you know, like them thick ones that hold it, like that shit right there. But not those, but like the ones that be attached to the poles, like them up there.
Yeah, the big
Them
tensile
big
wire.
tensile, yeah, bro. Do you know, like, if you cut one of those and it was to smack you in the face, that could take your head off.
Oh yeah, it'll split you in
Yeah, that
half.
shit is split. That's how powerful those things are. But even the ships, like when they like do like underwater excavations and they raise ships and discover, or they got shit 10 times stronger than that. That can't even pierce Leviathan,
Yeah,
man.
like on the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, all that pressure is holding the bridge up.
Yeah.
Putting them wires in between.
Yeah.
And it says, verse 16, one is so near to another that no air can come between them.
Right. So he's go ahead, bro.
Like I said, so they seal tight, man. Like in some video games, you got something called Dragon Armor, and it's really the strongest armor in the game, you know, because that's what it's known for. It's just made to be airtight, and you can't break through it, man. When you talk about having a chink in the armor, the weakness of the armor is your ability to get between just one scale of it, and then you can compromise the whole thing. But the scriptures are saying, yeah, you can't get through this, man.
He's designed to be indestructible.
Yeah. It says, verse 17, they are joined one to another, they stick together, and they cannot be sundered. And sundered means being pulled apart, man, or separated. It says by verse 18, by his leasings a light doeth shine, and his eyes like the eyelids of the morning. All right, so this is a giant creature with glowing eyes, man.
Yeah.
All right. So this is not something that Esau can put out in the animal kingdom and say this is the genus of this species. These belong to this family of animals. No, you ain't never seen nothing like this, man.
Yeah, where the fuck did Ammon get that idea from?
Right.
Even if Ammon don't believe in the Bible, the Most High put the spirit on him to create Godzilla.
Yeah.
And why did that become the most popular one? Because there was other monsters, or they call them Gojira, whatever they call them, Kaiju, whatever they say. But there are other monsters they were making movie of, but the most popular one was Godzilla,
What
man.
it's describing. Come on. Very next verse.
And why do they keep creating movies of that, man? Why don't they just let Godzilla die?
Right.
It's the spirit of the Lord be wanting that happen.
They got
that
another
to
coming
happen.
out, remember?
Yeah, they about to do Godzilla vs.
And
King.
Godzilla's one of those
That's
movies. Godzilla's one of those movies you can always remake them, man. It's almost like them the Michael Myers movies, man. It's something about the movie. You can just keep making it and making it and making it. And people will always enjoy it because it's a very righteous, not righteous, it's a very good storyline.
Nah, it is righteous. It is righteous. Because
Some of them make it kind of off, but you know.
Because what Godzilla does, he makes man realize that he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Godzilla will walk through fucking Tokyo and just start kicking shit over like Legos and shit.
Right.
And that's when man realized that I can't do shit.
Right.
None of this is in my control. So obviously we applying this to Leviathan, but it's also gonna be a part of Jacob's struggle.
Right.
Like you gonna be in a situation like ain't shit I can do.
Right.
Shit I can do. I'm just here to die.
Right. His number one job is to humble you.
Humble motherfucker. What it say? The day of the Lord, for all the proud shall be humble.
Right.
Yeah, all the lofty shall be brought low.
Right. And we're gonna be over there looking at America on the news like, oh, they getting played, they getting fucked up, and then all of a sudden, Leviathan gonna roll up out of there.
Yeah.
It makes sense that the Leviathan gonna roll on them damn poops, man.
Hey, you know Godzilla hardest one because the nigga got his own theme music too.
Right. And you notice how much destruction, you know, like there's always a build-up for the atomic breath, right? But notice how scared they are, how the military, they all come out. He just knocking stuff over with his tail and his hands. He ain't even got to the, you know what I'm saying? He's decimating everything without even doing it.
And what Chris Tucker say in Rush Hour, he said, from them Godzillas, he said, y'all be tripping. He said, y'all be tripping.
Right. The Lord put a spirit, he must have sealed that in their dreams or something, man, like in their mind about Godzilla, because it's a certain sore point with the Japanese, man. It's woven into their culture.
But you gotta understand too, though, like with Jake, when we was in captivity under them, a lot of times Jake left replicas, like going back to Egypt, he left things in hieroglyphs, and he built pyramids over in Asia too. So it makes sense that Jake passed those stories down, and like Hammond, they covered everything that Esau. They took martial arts from us, they took everything, so it makes sense that they got their versions of the prophetic scriptures, even through that Buddha bullshit that they believe in. They, tied things to the scriptures. And it makes sense that they got part of their history from us.
Right. They got stories of the flood as well too.
Yeah. Every culture on the planet Earth have a story, a version of the flood. They can prove that it happened.
This is the main point. Job 41:19. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. You see, that's the grand finale right there, man. This is not a creature that is under Esau's scientific breakdown of the animal kingdom.
You ain't putting him in a lab. You ain't experimenting on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Moab ain't gotta get hit. They ain't gotta get hit with the missiles. They got that. That's
Right.
good enough. Like, man,
It's literally a nuclear battery, man. Like,
because let's just say if Esau was to capture this thing, what are you gonna do is try to weaponize it, man. He would literally program it and use it against other people.
of course.
Like he did like with the X-Men, bro. Basically, he weaponizes it, man. Every superhero he wants to weaponize and use it for. That's the whole thing of Omni-Man.
Right.
Basically, what was it called? The Guardians? No, the Guardians.
Oh, the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah. And basically, what's that nigga Cecil? That nigga was a demon.
Yeah. That nigga worked for the CIA or some shit.
Yeah. He was basically trying to weaponize them to fight. Basically, he wanted them to be his personal weapon so he could use them against other fucking nations, man.
Right. Like, I didn't see the last Godzilla film that came out. I gotta watch it, but y'all brothers saw Godzilla vs. King Kong?
Yeah.
Y'all saw what Esau did. He got a robot version of Godzilla, man.
Mechagodzilla,
Bro.
yeah.
That's what he wants to do, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't see the creation of the Most High and appreciation and respect for it.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna do it better,
That's why they
man.
had that Pacific Rim movie.
Right.
But he wants to replicate everything. Like if y'all ever seen play the Sonic the Hedgehog series, Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik made a robot Sonic, like Robo Sonic.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
That nigga was hard as hell to beat, bro. Like it was so fucked up because like you on the last level, you know, with Sonic you gotta get coins. So if you get hit, you can have some form of survival. You gotta fight this nigga with no ring. So he hits you one time, you through.
Out of there,
And
yeah.
you gotta learn his patterns and shit. He be flipping, he throw spikes. He's faster than you. Like you can't beat the nigga.
But that's the thing about this devil, man. He trying to compete. Like, why the fuck you trying to compete with the Most High, man? You not even in that league, brother.
Right.
Well, that's the pride. Because
Yeah.
the scriptures go into, matter of fact, let me pull this real quick. We can get back to that real quick. This is Ezekiel 28. Ezekiel 28, and I'm gonna start at verses 28 and 2. It says, "Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus says the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power, and I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas," and the seas represents the people. And it says here, "Yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thy heart as the heart of a God," man.
Yeah.
So he has this God complex, like this wicked tainted concept of the New World Order is going to be there, this version of a utopia, which is going to be our dystopia, man. But it basically artificial intelligence, lab-grown meat, artificial air, all that shit is basically Esau's
AI.
kingdom of heaven on the left-hand side, man.
Right,
You know?
right.
Because when you look at AI is basically like it's a being that you can never conquer, bro.
Right.
They showed you that in the last Mission Impossible movie.
Right.
They called it I forgot what they called it, but it was basically but basically it was like the Most High, but AI keeps ever learning and rewriting itself, so you can never stop it, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Right.
This man is willing to destroy himself using technology that he can't even control just to declare himself as God, man.
Right. Yeah, I was doing a lesson on that about the AI, about how the AI is really the counterpart of the scriptures, man. Because the scriptures are an everlasting wisdom. The artificial intelligence is an everlasting artificial intelligence, but it's using the data of working individuals, man. But an AI, it can just spit out knowledge and knowledge and knowledge and knowledge. It's not according to the scriptures, but it'll always have some kind of calculation or a formula to give you. You see?
That's in the script. That's the wisdom, man.
Right.
That's the intelligence, man.
Right. So he's trying to create his version of the scriptures on the left-hand side, man. You see how this nigga wants to create everything, man? This is why the Lord has no problem exterminating him, man. Right? Because he was actually able to accomplish everything that his heart is set on. He would destroy everything, man. Not just the earth. He would be on Mars. This nigga would be out in distant galaxies blowing shit up, man.
Quick trip on Jupiter.
Right. You got Popeyes, man, on Neptune, man.
Hell nah.
Niggas out there working the mind.
I got that Sirach 39, man.
Con.
This is Sirach. This Sirach chapter 39, verses 27. It says, "All things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them."
Yeah, that's right, man.
Back into the Leviathan right there,
Right.
man. So whatever is destroying these particular sharks and these major sea, they say they're running from something. And if you got an apex predator that's being chased by something else, and that means that there's something else going on. This is bigger than Esau. All right, because even Esau, I mean, he tries to hunt the great white sharks and shit, but he don't really catch them shits like it's hard, you know. He don't have what it takes. But overall, man, there's something going on in the world, man.
Right.
And I think Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting ready to really unlock the keys of the destruction. The portals, hey, that shit that everybody is talking about that happened on January 1st with that Miami situation.
Oh yeah,
We still in the
about that.
we still in the air on that because we really don't know.
Right.
I mean, it could have been a psyop or whatever, a hologram, who knows? But you cannot take Yahweh Shem Yahushua out of the realm of possibility. I'm sorry.
That's right. Because remember, the brother brought out the scripture. He said evil angels among you. When you go into the word angels, that really means messengers.
Right.
Most High, he about to see you a message that nigga you just can't leave on red.
Right.
You don't have to respond to this one right here.
Right.
You see, whether it be the Leviathan, whether it be them serial killer spirits, you know. Most High, he gonna see you something straight from the spirit world. I got this Judges 13. This is an account when an actual angel visit the mother of Samson. And say, Judges 13, verses 2. And there is a certain man named Zerah of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore, beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine, nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head, for the child shall be called a Nazarite unto the Most High from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. This is the key right here, verse 6. Judges 13:6. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of the Most High came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of the Most High, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told he me his name.
Wait a minute. So it says an angel of the Most High. It didn't say what type of angel, but you could tell this was probably, could have been a left-hand spirit, could have been a right-hand spirit. He didn't tell him the name. But like the angels that stomped out Heliodorus, it says they put hands, they put feet on him, the nigga behold blackness. They beat him to the end of his life. So when the Lord says that he has evil angels among this place, man, hey, it ain't nothing for the Lord to send El Cuco. Y'all ever heard of El Cuco?
Yeah,
that nigga
that's
up,
a
bro.
terrifying individual, man.
El Cuco.
Hey, it could be this nigga walking up right here. You don't know. He
Yeah.
literally could be anybody.
Yeah, he's a
You know?
yeah. Bro, they got what's this thing now, man? It was some shit called it was like this folklore about what's the name of this fucking thing, man? They got so many different folk, like y'all ever heard of like creepypasta?
Yeah.
Watch that shit, man. That shit is crazy, bro. But like they got like this, it's like this witch demon, like basically like if you call like on her name or something, it's almost like a Bloody Mary operation. But basically what happens is you call on her and then she'll like kill your ass in your sleep and she'll cut your damn eyeballs out, man. You know, she'll appear in the bathroom with a fucking candle and she just cutting the bitch's eyes out. She was doing that shit just slick as hell. She was just so calm with it. She was cutting her eyes out like it was nothing.
That shit bugged me out as a kid, man.
Bro.
Few things used to bug me out. It was Bloody Mary,
Oh,
it was
bro.
Candyman, and Chucky, man.
Hey, bro.
Those three things, hey, I'll be up all night, man.
Look. Hey, I don't give a fuck when nobody say I still won't do that Bloody Mary shit.
Nah.
Look, you know why? Because even though it ain't nothing, let's say nothing happens, right? But there are apparitions out there that can assume the identity of that. Because one thing about it, though Bloody Mary may be like a myth or whatever, but at the same time, they do have ritual folklores of mirrors being portals, man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know,
Like
so
the Ouija board.
yeah.
You can't fuck with no Ouija board.
You see that when Yahushua in Matthew 4, when Satan told him to jump, Yahushua said, never, don't tempt the Most High, man. Never, don't tempt the Most High just because you are the elect. Man. That's not a reason to go off and, you know, you don't go out there and say, I'm of the elect, therefore I'm gonna say Candyman five times. No, man. That's you being proud, man. Your ass might just get plucked out. Right, you know?
Demon come and hit your ass.
Yeah, that means if you get some witch coochie, brother, don't
Yeah.
be doing too much.
Yeah.
that
Clean your house before and after, man.
Don't touch your Christmas. Just get in and get out.
Really stay away from it if you can, man. Honestly.
Yeah, a bitch send a boogity on your ass, man.
Yeah. It's so bad now. It's like 1 out of 3 women are basically witches now, man.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you know,
Shit, La Llorona, that was based on a real story of La Llorona and shit.
Yeah.
Like you go to Iscarite house and say La Llorona, man, they gonna bug out, man.
yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Man, they believe too.
Yeah.
You Northern Kingdom gonna get visited by a lot. You Brujas, y'all, a lot of y'all gonna get visited by these creatures, man. They gonna haunt y'all ass. The Bloody Mary is gonna show up. It's gonna show up in a wicked ass Iscarite house, man.
Boogeyman, yeah.
You gonna be praying in Santeria, turning goddamn candles, and one gonna pop up out of that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Where you at, man? Get that in Sirach, what we found 11 when the Lord created creatures and creatures. Matter of fact, while y'all doing that, let's go into that Wisdom of Solomon 17. Let's go into that. We get into the spooky shit, man. Because supernatural shit is great. See, because the Lord is considered a supernatural entity, man. These scriptures are spiritual. So, hey, oftentimes the prophets, they dealt with the spirit world because, hey, they had the orders to the Most High, man. That's why when the prophets saw angels, a lot of times they bowed down. You know, they got down because the apparitions was fearful to behold. You know, like the scriptures goes into cherubims or cherubims and seraphims and stuff like that. You got angels that's on different levels, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you have like, and I'm gonna say no angel is one level, but you have a ranking system. You got higher level angels, you got middle level, then you got particular levels, you know, that you can kind of cope with. But like Satan, yeah, like, and the apostles broke it down. They said we don't even deal with Satan directly, bro. They like he's too high on the level for us, man. That's why Satan came to Yahushua, man. and went directly to the Lord, because the Lord was able to deal with that. But like if Satan was to come to a brother in his dream, man, hey, you never know what can happen.
Bug out.
Yeah. Now we deal with demons on the left hand side, but like the demons that Apostle Tahar them deal with, they deal with Satan. Nah, bro. You got to get on a level to deal with that. Like it takes faith to go and exercise the building, man. You know, like if I say, hey brother, you know what? There's a lot of how can I say that? Well, there's a lot of cosmic disturbance in this building. Go and exercise it. You're gonna look at me like, what the fuck? Exercise? Like, what do you mean exercise the building? What do I do?
Right.
But y'all gotta get built up to the point y'all gonna have to do that, man.
Yeah.
You gonna have people coming up here with demons on them, with palsy, and you gonna have to get the demons off of them, man. You gonna have to do it.
Because you remember that account in Acts where the dudes that were trying to
19,
exercise the
Acts
demon,
19,
they got their fucking
Got
clothes
beat up.
off.
Yeah.
They actually got the name of Yahweh Shai, right? But they weren't on the level.
That wasn't their pay grade, brother.
Yeah.
You way above your pay grade on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is X. Nah, let's go here. Well, yeah, I got it. We just going to it since we missed it. This is Acts chapter 19, verse 11. And the Most High wrought special miracles by the hands of Paul, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs and aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them.
Wait a minute, man. I thought Paul didn't have no authority.
Right.
Wait a minute, man. In order to cast out demons, you gotta have authority.
It's on the level.
Yeah. Especially if you do it in the name of the Lord. That's authority right there.
He wasn't on no spiritual minimum wage. He
Nah.
was,
Right.
But this is a man that y'all claim that teaches to break the law of Moses, right?
Right.
But yeah, he's literally casting out demons in the name of Yahweh Shai, man.
Right. That's right.
Hey, bro. We've seen it. We've seen it, bro. I've witnessed it. I've been a part of certain things of helping brothers get demons off of them, man. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed. I've done things, and and I'm not saying but I've contributed to getting demons off brothers before, man. Not once, not twice, but a few times, man. I even got a spirit out my house. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the same spirit. This is a quick testimony. This is like, I'm gonna say this is probably the first time I've ever done it. Brother came to me and said, look, man, I believe you can do it. And I said, yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's anoint you up. So I had the frankincense and the myrrh. I had the anointed oil, frankincense and myrrh. And I did the rituals, the prayers, and I prayed over him. And he said he literally felt the presence leave his body. But the only thing where I fucked up at, I didn't open the windows up so that energy could get out of there. So that same night, that same spirit I got off him tried to choke me out my sleep. I was pissed off. So when I woke up, the spirit had me to anoint myself and pray. The spirit said, open up all the windows in your house and pray in the name of Yahweh Shai. And once I did it, by the time I sent the rituals, the prayers, which prayers are rituals, all you simpletons out there.
Right.
When I looked at my screen, it boom, blew out, got the energy out of there.
Right. That's like the equivalent of like the account, I believe it's in Matthew, where they had the pigs.
Yeah.
Basically, that was the conduit to get the demons out and away. Because them pigs, the demon jumped on the pig and they ran off the cliff.
Yeah,
You know? And we ain't got no pigs around, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember that, in the process. I'm not on the level at all, I'm gonna just pray the Most High, accept my prayers, my sacrifice.
Say that.
You can just believe,
Hey,
brother.
look, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. See, I'm not a man that boasts of myself. I'm boasting the power of the Most High, man. If I wasn't able to heal a brother, I'm not gonna feel proud of myself about that, man. I know that's through the Lord that said that.
Yeah, about Yahweh Shai.
That's right, man. You approach the thing with humility. Hey, the Lord come through for you. That's how it works, man. It ain't something that you do, man. Yeah. You see, you saw them niggas that tried it, that Bar Jesus niggas was coming up to Peter. Man, how you did that? Like he was looking to take glory of himself, man. He didn't have a humble approach. So when you look at Peter, just his shadow is gonna get you, man. You see? So that's how the whole process works, man.
And it's lucky if it came up as like I said, like the Lord uses us to do these things. It's not of us, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord allowed us to see these things to build up other brothers' faith. You know what I'm saying?
The book of Acts 19. Acts 19, verses 11. The Most High wrought special miracles by the hands of Paul, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adjourn you by Yahushua, whom Paul preached.
Right.
So these men were exorcists, so they already had a reputation for doing such things.
Yeah.
But once again, as we say, it's a certain pay grade and a certain level you have to be on to get certain demons off.
Right.
Like certain low-level demons, like if you got a chicken demon on you, and you know you've been eating too much fried chicken, hey man, you just switch up the fruit. But if it's something like hard, some demons you gotta fast off.
Yeah.
Some demons you gotta ask your brother to pray for you for.
Yeah.
Some demons you might have to get 2, 3, 4 brothers over you to pray for, man.
Right.
So certain levels to certain things, man.
Addiction demon, man. Like drugs, bro. Like people that get hooked on that. Like the first thing, see, and the thing is, like, I could pray for you 1,000 times for that infirmity to go off. But let's just say if it does go off, depending on your belief, it come right back. Because really, they say healing starts in the mind, faith first. So you got to believe that this is the case. Like a lot of times, you know, and it's up to the Lord.
Right.
If you pray over brothers and he still be going through things, maybe it's because he's not fully convinced in his mind yet.
You can't wait.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, that's why we tell brothers all the time, like, you know, sickness is gonna come with it.
Yeah.
But it's just something that the Lord is probably trying to show you. You know, to strengthen your faith.
Right.
You know?
And have your mind right in what your intentions are too. Man.
Right.
The Lord is not going to heal you of an alcohol demon just because you want to go out more on the weekends, man.
Yeah.
If it's to increase the ministry, man, that's how you need to be thinking when you want healing.
Yeah, Jake,
You know?
get healed from alcohol demons so he can drink some more.
Right.
All right, I'm cool now, so let me go ahead and pull another knob,
You
bro.
just want the illness to go away so you can go do some more wickedness. No, it don't work like that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It say, Acts 19:13, then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adjourn you by Yahushua, whom Paul preached. And there were 7 sons. One was Sceva, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? So he was dealing with a fucking stink meter demon.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So that nigga stink meter came straight from hell.
That nigga was communing with Satan down there, bro.
That nigga said, hell ain't shit.
Yeah, he called Satan a bitch ass
Yeah,
nigga.
you tried.
It was funny as hell, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but see, like, when you play like video, I can play RPG games, right? That's like me going level 30 into like a level 50 dungeon, man. You know, the smallest creatures in there will one-shot your ass, man. You know, because you're not on the level yet, man. You know, you don't have level 50 gear, you don't have level 50 power level, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that be that GTA. Some real demons on GTA.
Right.
Niggas be like on level 10,000 and shit. Like, nah, that's straight nerves, bro.
Remember that on Dragon Ball Z, that little nigga Time Suit? He got the explosion. That nigga hopped on that my back, man. He like, I'm gonna self-destruct and take him out with me, man. That nigga exploded himself, man. Nigga Nappa had no scratches on him, man. You see? Because his power level wasn't high enough, man. You see? It's not about the fact that you got power. You know what I'm saying? It's about the level that you're on, man. You know, that's why you always approach these things with humility, like I was saying earlier. You know?
It says, and the evil spirit answering said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out the house naked and wounded.
That's embarrassing.
This was known to all the Jews and Greeks,
Yeah.
also dwelling in Ephesus, and fear fell on all them, and the name of the Lord Yahushua was magnified.
Yep, right. That's all to magnify Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You know what I'm saying? Not of ourselves. So, but yeah, we coming to the time that brothers, we're gonna have to do things, man. We gotta believe it.
Yeah.
Don't really believe this thing, man. Pray for the Spirit. You know, we pray all the time that the Lord gives us something to go off of, because, like, you know, my biggest thing is, you know, when all hell break loose, lift up a standard, you know, whether it's protection or giving us the power to fight off the enemy or something. Because, I mean, this place, when it hits here, it's going to be pretty bad, bro. Like, you can see Kansas City is going, this city is going to fall, bro. When they fall, it's going to be bad, bro.
That's right.
It's going to be bad, man.
Right. This is the height of pride here.
Yeah.
And they say Pride Month, like the scriptures say, pride is the beginning of sin. This place has a whole month dedicated to it, man. And it's just a whole free for all of wickedness, man.
And it's so segregated. It's very, even though the city is intertwined, everybody's connected. It's really segregated. Like really, Esau don't like Jake here, man.
Right.
And they don't like Jake here at all. So in Kansas City, go up in smoke. And this is a I don't know if it's an open carry state, but basically it's legal to own a firearm here. There's gonna be a lot of dead people. Open carry, so yeah, you can literally carry it. Yeah, you can open carry here.
They just don't do it out here. They do it more in St. Louis.
Yeah. Which is great, yeah. Which, you know. Wait, is St. Louis a Democratic city though? Democratic city, ain't it?
Yeah, both cities Democratic, but the state of Missouri is,
so you can literally come out here with your shit showing, with your gun out here.
Niggas carry ARs in St. Louis.
I don't know about the Kansas side, though.
Yeah, you can't really can't.
And they don't, Esau don't fuck with them down there?
No.
That's crazy. Yeah. But Kansas City, I seen Jake open carry out here, but they'll fuck Jake up out here for that. Because they don't really want niggas exercising that right anyway.
Right.
But the fact about it is everybody out here got one. So that's the first thing everybody gonna go to is getting guns. Like, okay, get into it with a motherfucker at a club out here. The first thing he gonna do is run in the car and he gonna go get something. So you already know how when all hell break loose, how shit gonna go down now.
Right.
That's why you gotta be locked in, stay prayed up, and let the Lord move, man. Because when it's go time, brothers, it's gonna be go time. It's gonna come abrupt. One day the power gonna go out. The Spirit gonna be like, look, this is it. You gotta just go from there, man. Follow the Spirit. You know?
That's right, man.
You look out the window, motherfuckers getting shot. You hearing shit, and one thing about it, nighttime, and then when it's dark, everything echoes, man.
Yeah.
Everything, man.
Right.
And you hearing shots go all around. It's gonna sound like Beirut.
Right. Most people don't even know what real darkness feels like, man. When people go out around nighttime, there's still street lights and stuff going on. Like, there's still a little bit of something that you can see. But when the power goes out and it's black, most people haven't experienced that, man. And that darkness does something to you, man. You know?
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Absolutely, man.
It makes you anxious, bro. Like, you know, they got this weird saying. They saying that in every corner of the dark, you got something creeping there.
Yeah.
You know, like dark spirits, they dwell in darks, man. Like a lot of times, spirits are allowed to cross over into this dominion to kind of hop on people to do shit. You know, and sometimes, like if y'all look out the corner of your eyes or peripherals, if y'all ever seen like little shadows or something running, something moving, these spirits, man.
Yeah. I be saying that a lot lately, bro.
Yeah.
Doing something, look like something moved, like
Like,
I'm looking right there, but it's like something shifting, something in the air, like, you know?
Yeah, like a shadow. Yeah.
That's why, I say, Lord, please don't take me out of this truth, man, because, the things out there waiting, it ain't nothing
Demons,
nice, man.
demons like,
Especially all the work we've been doing out here every Saturday, they've been waiting, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why, you stay humble, you stay prayed up in this thing, man.
Gotcha.
That's how we gonna get up out of here. You know?
Not of our strength, man.
That's right.
King David said that neither my strength nor my shield is just going to deliver us in that day. So if you're chosen of the Lord, man.
Right.
Those things are good to have, but overall, that's not going to deliver you. But the Lord can put a spirit on you to utilize those skills you have, and He can make it work for you when He's dealing with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like King David, hey, read that in Psalms 144 real quick. What you got?
This is Job. This is Job 29 verse 1. Moreover, Job continued his parable and said, "Oh, that I were as in months past, as in the days when the Most High preserved me, when His candle shined upon my head, and when by His light I walked through darkness." We speaking of actual physical darkness, like lights out type shit.
Right.
But even in that, what's going to make it worse is the darkness upon the minds of these people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people got real sick, twisted, fucked up minds, man.
Yeah.
But they can let it out in certain avenues. They might get on the game, they get on GTA and
Right.
be smoking Mahaloya and everything. But there's only certain avenues they can do. They can get on the VR shit and do
Right.
that, but it's gonna be coming to a time where they're gonna actually be looking to physically carry out the twisted thoughts in their mind.
Right.
That's why I say, when his candle shined upon my head, and when by his light I walked through darkness.
Yep. You got a lot of people that's on Twitter leaving comments. People on people brothers' videos leaving comments. A lot of people got real demons on them, man. When they're out there scoffing, they got something on their chest, man. They need to be plugged into this thing to let it out, man. And then when they ain't got no outlet, where it's gonna go, man?
You know, Van Nasty.
A couple years ago, right when the pandemic hit, man, we was out there. Some nigga hopped on our comic board called Michael Myers, bro. he said, y'all dumb and all cap. But I ain't even respond to the nigga. I'm like, you know what? All right, nigga, you got it. I'm like, of course it was a scoff, but I ain't even respond to it. I'm like, nigga, pop up my, you know. I ain't even respond to it. I'm like, you know, you just never know. You know, pop up at on your ass, man. I'm like, all right, I didn't even know you could talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got it, bro.
Right. Michael Myers speaking all this stuff.
Yeah, nigga had the mask on and shit in there. I'm like, I clicked on the page, it wasn't nothing there. There be a lot of weirdos, bro.
See, that's what make me think Michael Myers is real, man. When the scripture says he's gonna bring judgment on you in imperfection, it's for niggas like that, man.
Yeah.
I remember you made that account with Michael Myers on the nigga. All right.
Yeah, you spoke for the prophet, Lord gonna spawn Michael on your ass, man.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Hey, shit. You saw Michael Myers, bro. Nigga, a bullet go through him. He don't get hit with bullets for real.
He's not fazed by nothing, man.
Nah, bro.
That's one of the niggas I done seen get shot at and don't flinch at all, man. Like, he is not worried about the spirit world or nothing, man.
He was on go mode.
Right. But this is Psalms chapter 144, verse 1. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Right, it says the Most High teaching my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Yeah.
So the Lord gives us these abilities to be able to do these things, man.
Yeah, that's right, man.
And at a time that of utilization, He will utilize those skills in you
Right.
to harbor your deliverance, man.
That's right, man.
Nope.
See, I myself don't have a particular weapon. I think I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, ain't nothing wrong with having one. But I was meditating on that, man. I was like, well, what if shit pop off, man? Remember how the Lord dealt with Samson, man? He literally got the jawbone of an ass and went through like 10,000 niggas, man.
So the Lord
See?
can turn this scripture into an issue. The scripture said will make the illusion on
Right.
You can pick up a rock. David picked up a rock. That stone was big, but he picked up a rock and he put the line down. He didn't have no sword down,
Remember that nigga Sub-Zero, man? That nigga made an axe out of thin air, bro. It was ice.
Oh yeah.
Split a nigga, bro.
Oh.
You know? Like, that's through faith, though. The Lord gonna do that to us, man.
You remember like in the original Mortal Kombat, bro, when Sub-Zero showed off the power and he could get this little fight monk with Showboat. And the nigga ran up and did the kick. Sub-Zero, he formed that ice ball on his ass and threw it. Slid to the side. The nigga kicked it. Busted to the wall.
Shattered his ass.
Yeah, bro. See, he just created a fucking ice ball out of thin air.
I love Sub-Zero, man.
Bro. Sub-Zero like, I'm finna fuck this nigga.
Yeah. That's right, man. It's about the faith. It's not about the carnality of the weapon.
Insidious, man. Yeah. Token Bell, bro. That's Jigsaw fucking baby mama, man.
Token the Bell.
Yeah. Token Bell ass fucking demon. Jigsaw. Run that back.
This is Psalms 144 and 1 again. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Yep. So the Lord is responsible for the abilities, man. Like everybody gonna be out here toting guns and shit. Like now, the Lord may have you to utilize a weapon to get out of a jam. That's not gonna save you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing wrong with like, you know, if you got something to protect your possession at home or, you know, you out here in the streets or whatever, and you got your piece, that's a sword, so be it. But that ain't really nobody's business, you know?
Right.
You know, but we ain't gonna be promoting that shit. Oh yeah, man, this is why we train. I got this AR-15 right here, and I'm gonna put the flight a pack of Edomite. Hell nah, bro. Shit, bullets run out. Then what you gonna do with that AR? You gonna hold it because it look pretty? Nah, man. But in retrospect, I mean, you know, and it's just my opinion. If you have a home, you got kids or whatever, you by yourself, when you go out, it would be wise to have. It would be. I mean, the scriptures, of course, you know, you really don't need that. But at the same time, it's just like it'd be wise to have something, you know, just in case. But that's the last resort. You know,
Right.
because when you have something like that, that's the first thing you resort to using. Is, all right, I want to go and do it. That's why guns are so fucking wicked and evil, because it comes with the vibration. It's not necessarily that the weapon itself is wicked, because really it's nothing but a modern day bow and arrow. It's all a bullet is an arrow, but the mindset behind it, because now you want to test it, you really want to send a motherfucker to the spirit world.
Yeah, like it's pocket juice.
Yeah, that little weak ass 38. Now this nigga thought he was
Now
on top.
Now you laying everybody
Yeah,
down.
yeah, with a 38. What's that nigga nut? That nigga peanut.
But that's Jake though.
Yeah.
Give Jake the gun. You know what I mean? Because I love watching First 48. You know how many times niggas died over a dime bag of weed? Over a bitch? Like, it be simple shit. But it's like,
I had a quick precept.
Go ahead, bro.
So, of course, Maccabees chapter 3, verse 18. And it says, unto whom Judas answered, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few. And with the power of heaven, it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company.
So, hey, at the end of the day, we're not going to need nothing but Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You call on the name of the Lord, a spirit could come on you, man, and do what it got to do. And them things are going to be happening in this time be coming in, bro. You just got to believe it.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way in hell that it's going to be too chaotic out here, man. It's just going to be nuts out here, and everybody's going to be up in frenzy. So we're going to have something.
Right.
I refuse to let us believe that the Most High is going to let us get fucked up, get caught, drug out the crib, and beat the fuck up by these people, man. Like, hell nah, bro. I refuse to believe that shit. And I be had to rebuke myself sometimes. I be thinking like, man, how the fuck are we even going to have a chance out here? Bro, like, man, you tripping, bro. Like, oh, where are you tripping? I got you.
And that's why Judas said that, man, because his men at that time, they were afraid about the size of numbers. They were a small company, and they were going up against a larger company. And Jesus said, man, wait a minute, man. If the Lord could deliver us from 10,000 men or 10 men, man, one man could take out 1 million people if the Lord willed it, man.
Yeah.
You see?
And then the Lord make it say, you know what? You know what your best defense is? Run. Fuck out of here.
Right.
You see 1,000 niggas coming up to get ready to come at us right now. Yeah, the Lord can put a spirit on us to fuck that whole crowd up. But the idea thing now, hey, to not get lumped, you gotta get the fuck out of here. The prophets had to flee too, man. Sometimes they're going to, hey, David had to flee before his enemies. Sometimes you gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
It's all about what the Lord wants.
Yeah.
If the Lord wants it, then you can do it.
Yeah.
And that's how many people then got fucked up thinking that they were good within their own strength, and they weren't.
What was my man's that was showboating during the time he slid under the fucking elevator, get them niggas down there, but it collapsed on him. Maccabees, what was his name? Yeah, when basically he was trying to get a name for himself. It's a Maccabees, man. Y'all ain't got to get it. Yeah, it's like a Maccabees 5, but basically he was showboating and trying to get a name for himself after the Maccabees told him, like, look, man, we gonna do this in order, but he wanted to go ahead and get a name for himself, and then he got crushed by the fucking elephant.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah,
That's being proud, man.
Cole, he was probably sliding on one, shooting and shit, rolling, knocked the nigga off the horse and got crushed. Yeah. All that showboating shit,
You
man.
know, Jake gonna do that in Jacob truck. Trying to save Keisha and shit.
Right.
Pull up in a Hellcat, do donuts and shit.
But it says, verse 19, for the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength coming from heaven. You see? That's the point, man. You know, it's not of us, man. I pray that the Lord lets me take out 1 million Edomites, man. You know? But if the Spirit say it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
I'm not about to run up on, you know, a crowd of people if the Spirit is not on me to do that, man.
Yep.
You know, that's suicide, man.
That all comes from a level of belief. Same thing when we're talking about casting out demons. Because that's a beneficial thing, right? Even to be destructive on that level. You gotta come from a level of belief that the Lord is gonna raise you up to do that, man. And that's why we push spiritual power, because the apostles encouraged that belief in us, and it grew. Because we talk like that, man.
Right.
So you can't like compare because that's thoughts of mortal men.
Right.
You know, I saw a brother quote on the gram say, "Comparison is the thief of all joy." These people fuck. These people can't handle 1,000 motherfuckers run up on you. But if we had a belief that Yahweh Shemiah Shah is gonna raise us up, we gonna do more than 1,000.
That's right. Because when you comparing yourself to somebody else, boy, that's a life of misery, bro. Because you thinking, why this, why that? You would never grow like that, man.
Especially if they worldly.
Right. That's how Esau ruled. You read Habakkuk 2. He's not thinking about all the stuff that he already has. He's looking at what he don't have, man. You know? So what is that greed? Greed, man. He's unsatisfied, man.
Yeah.
Nothing is enough for this guy. You see?
I remember Elder Malcolm, man. I remember I'll never forget this. I went back to Chicago back in 2020. I don't know what it was, but he said, I got something for you, brother. I said, word? And he gave me this, it's like a boy knife. It's like I forgot the name of the source. Nice motherfucker, bro. He just gave it to me. He said, and I hope that you slay 1,000 Edomites with that. And that's all, bro. It just through the spirit. I'm like, well, damn. I'm like, shit. You know, the Lord be speaking, bro. I'm like, why did he? Bro, he said, I pray that you slay 1,000 Edomites with that. And he said it just like that. And I was like, wow.
Lord's will, man. I didn't even know that, but Lord's will, that happened.
Yeah.
You know, but the Lord don't have brothers just be saying things just out of vain.
Out of vain, yeah. And that motherfucker sharp. I accidentally cut myself on that. I was trying to take it out. Motherfucker cut my hand and shit. I was like, oh, motherfucker was sharp. I'm like, oh shit. So that's going through, yeah. And it got the blood grooves. It got 4 blood grooves on it. That means that you can get up and
Right.
when you feel them blood grooves, that means that you're in a nigga guts, bro. It's over with.
Right. That's a well-made instrument right there.
Yeah.
That allows you to hit one nigga and keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
It says, verse 20, they come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us and our wives and our children and to spoil us. So right. Like he was saying, like these Edomites walking by the Lord ain't gonna let them people put hands on us like that, man. You know, if we're sincere in the spirit, we're gonna be completely protected, man.
Right. And don't think for one second that we just go by unnoticed, man. There's people who hate the way we talk.
Right.
They hate when we call the white man the devil. They hate when we talk about fucking white women. They hate when we talk about Yahweh Shah coming back, blowing this place up, man.
Right.
So it's not just, Esau walking by, they just ignorant. Nah, man. There's such thing as hate groups out there.
Yeah.
They're here in Kansas City. They here in every major city. Man.
Right. That's right, man. Lord is not gonna have us be touched at all, man. Remember the 3 holy children? They didn't even smell like smoke, man. You know?
The whole purpose they was thrown in the fire was for them to die. He
Right.
wanted to get rid of these dudes. They said that it pissed him off so much to the point he heated the furnace 7 times more. They said to the point the mighty man that put him in there died from the flame, from the heat.
Yeah. See? That's the Lord showing out, man. With just 3 of his men. To finish it off, verse 22, wherefore the Lord Yahweh himself will overthrow them before our face. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them.
Right.
All right? That's why the Lord told us don't be afraid, because it's going to look crazy, man. 1,000 people, bro, that's intimidating, man. To a fleshly man that's carnal, 1,000, that's a lot of men.
Right.
But if you locked into the spirit, you can help about you.
Fucking dumb, man. This simple ass fucking simp, man. Bro, you bitch ass. And your fucking wife, nigga.
All that, man.
Fucking bitch gonna walk by and defy you. You supposed to smack that hole on the fucking ground, man. You dare let her look men like that. I wish my woman would look at one of you brothers out of our fucking mind. I'll knock that bitch down, man. Stupid hoe. Not just she had that fucking that pride on her, man. She gonna look back and this simple ass nigga letting the bitch walk in front of him, man. You supposed to put that hoe in order. You fucking goofy. That's why, hey man, we gonna jump over you Edomites to get you fucking niggas, man.
Right.
You niggas gotta fucking go.
That's right. Michael Fassbender said, and that's scripture. To get you niggas first, man. Y'all gotta get cleaned up, man. You a liability.
Bro, it took everything in the spirit for me to not to knock that fucking hoe out, bro. I was spirit, I just see me in the spirit, just punching, breaking out, just all this right here, bro.
Right.
Like seriously, that spirit almost came on me. I was just wanted to hit that bitch. I was like, man, I can just break your motherfucking jaw right now.
Yeah. And he doing that, he didn't even see the girl, so what's other guys' problem?
Yeah.
Right. It makes you infuriating at a man because she's doing that because of him. Women do what you allow them to do, man.
Cause you Jakes, you enable them, man. You enable her, man. Go ahead, brother. Slide. We finna shut it down anyway, dude. Bring up the last precept. Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Psalms 18, verses 21. Let's go to 20. Psalms 18, verses 20. It says, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands, hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord and have not wickedly departed from my power. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from mine iniquity. And that's what it say in James. It say pure religion is to visit the sick and the fatherless, and to leave himself unspotted from the world, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
brothers outside of these camp days, we all go our own separate ways, but we all make a conscious effort not to let this filth touch us, man.
Right.
We do that by thinking above this place, man.
Right.
Thinking from a situation of a kingdom-like mentality.
Yeah, that's right.
See, that's
Mentally.
what Jake lacked. That's why bro was mad at old boy.
Right.
Bro don't have a kingdom-like mentality, man.
Right.
And you know, newer brothers, it take a while to develop that, man.
Yeah, you gotta be mentally in the kingdom already, man. Like the scriptures say, blessed is he that walketh and keepeth his garment, he that walketh without ain't shame, man.
Right.
You know, garment is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and a mindset. Jake is walking out here without, they're basically equivalent to walking out here new with nothing on. Everything's showing. That's shameful out here, man.
Right.
They're not clothed with the Holy Spirit.
Right. That's why society breeds niggas like Usher, man. You know, where they could just go up there and just have this adulterous spirit on women, man, because that's prevalent in society, man. Niggas don't check that in the ancient world. They would have knocked that nigga out, man. You know? But to say back to brother point up, the scriptures say, in patience possess ye your souls, man. You know? We gotta hold on to this thing, man. That's the only way out of here.
It say, Psalms 18, verse 23, I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from mine iniquity. Therefore the Lord Yahweh shall recompense me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful, and with an upright man thou wilt show himself upright. With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure. With the forward thou wilt show thyself forward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but will bring down high looks. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my power will enlighten my darkness. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my power I have leaped over a wall.
There you go, man.
That's plain, man. That's plain.
So with that, we're going to close out. Give all praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I'm going to give double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's will you will edify it to the next lesson. Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.
Come on, Yasharallah.